going? I'll get rid of whoever it is. I can't stay here.
You have to stay here. You're in no shape to go anywhere else. Go all the way to the top of the stairs, down the hall. The last door on the left leads to the attic. Wait for me there, please. Please. Oh.
Who is it? Viki, it's Dorian.
What took you so long?
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Yes.
It's time that we work things out.
Even if it takes till dawn.
I'm on my way to bed.
There. That's exactly why I came over here. You have nothing better to do, do you? Here we are, both intelligent, attractive women, yes, of a certain age. But why are we alone?
I don't really think I can deal with this.
I've had an epiphany. You're just as miserable as I am. I understand that now, and it's made me more compassionate. Yes, I am.
Did I invite you in?
I've decided that I have to take the bull by the horns, and you, my dear, are the bull. Please, don't be as stubborn as your father was.
Oh, I'm exhausted, Dorian.
Ah, yes. Well, that's because you're expending so much energy trying to ignore how miserable your life has become. Your teenage daughter is pregnant. One of your sons drove his wife into a sanitarium with his adulterous affair. Of course, that marriage has now been annulled. And the other son likes to date murderesses. Oh, and your ex-husband, Clint. He had to move to London to get away from you, and of course, he's left you in a lurch at the newspaper.
Oh, thank you for that very warm and cheery analysis of my life. Good night.
Viki, I now realize that nobody in this whole miserable town, except you, can understand the hell that I'm living through. And I want to say that I'm sorry for thinking that you were purposely trying to make my life unhappy.
Oh, I'm so glad that's settled.
Viki, you see, I think that we need to help each other.
Oh, it's a grand idea. Thank you for coming by and sharing.
Why are you rushing me out? Aren't you every bit as lonely as I am? I mean, I go rattling around to that big old house of mine. I find myself talking to Mel because Kelly's moved out and Blair is working all hours at your newspaper and you know, stars, just a little child. I can't possibly confide in her, and I sometimes think I'm going crazy. That, of course, is just a figure of speech because people like us certainly can't afford to joke about mental illness.
Dorian, please, please.
There is no reason, Viki, on God's green earth why we can't be friends. I think there's blood on your dress.
Oh, I cut my finger.
You did? Badly?
No.
Let me see it.
No.
Did you bandage it?
I know, I was about to.
Do you have a first aid kit?
I will do it myself,
No,
thank you.
I would be happy to do it. I
Dorian.
was once a doctor, Viki.
Dorian.
It's okay, fine, I'm sorry. You see, but this always happens between us. We always put each other on the defensive. That's it. I've made up my mind. I am not leaving this house. You understand? No, I'm not budging until the two of us work things out between us. Now, come and sit, please. We've got to brainstorm. Oh, my goodness. There's blood on your stick.
No, it wasn't that bad at all.
Well, let me see where you were cut.
Dorian, will you please leave me alone?
I'm only trying to help.
Then go away.
Oh, really? Why do I bother?
I'm sorry, but it's not a good time for this.
Oh, and when would it be convenient? I'm sorry. Never mind. Viki, I'd like to invite you to dinner at my place.
What?
Yes, I'll invite Blair and Kelly, if they'll come. And then if they see the two of us sitting together, behaving in a civilized manner, they'll realize that they can do the same thing. In fact, please, why don't you invite Kevin and Joey and Jessica? That way we can all make our amends to each other.
I'm sorry. The only person who has done anything that requires any kind of making of amends is you.
That wasn't very gracious. I took the first step by coming here. The least you can do is meet me halfway.
Okay, fine. You want me to come to dinner? I will come to dinner. Now, will you please go?
Yes, certainly. You've made it quite clear.
Good.
Andrew, I'm sorry to report that this is all your fault.
Oh, exactly what would be my fault, Dorian?
As you advised, I turned the other cheek. Viki virtually shoved me out the door, out of her house. It was humiliating.
I am sorry to hear that, but as you can see, I'm in the middle of counseling someone, and...
Oh, Andrew, really, they've got a perfectly good shelter down at the Civic Center, and you really shouldn't allow these people to sleep in the church. Lindsay!
Well, I know I look awful, but some men ran me off the road, and they scared me to death, and I went running into the woods, and I went running and running, and I've been gone for I don't know how long.
Oh, how dreadful.
Oh, God, I'm hungry.
Okay, I'll get you something to eat along with the clothes. Come on, come with me.
You know, I think that Lindsay looks like she could use a few minutes to pull herself together. I'll bring her over to the rectory.
Yeah, sure. Is that what you want, Lindsay?
Yes, that would be fine.
Okay. No problem. You got it.
Oh, you poor thing. Lindsay, is this your idea of a drastic move to try to get Bo back? Wait, thugs? Is that the best you could dream up?
Oh. Bo is gonna see right through me. I am so stupid. I can't believe how stupid that I am.
Give yourself a little credit. Andrew fell for your act. You need some expert help.
Meaning you?
Lying is an art. You started out very well when you altered Bo's sperm count results to make it look like he was sterile, but at this point, you can't afford to have him question your integrity.
Was that a veiled threat?
I just would hate to see you tarred and feathered and ridden out of town on a rail for breaking up Bo's marriage to Nora. No, don't be silly. We can help each other.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, something very strange is going on with Viki. I was over there. There was blood on her staircase. She said she had cut herself. There was not a scratch on the woman. So, it wasn't her blood.
I don't think I want any part of this.
Sorry. Too late.